Hey, it's Terry from T&D Travel, and today we're going to talk about luggage tags when you're traveling. Now, last week, Dan and I were on a cruise, and something really horrific happened to two passengers. Each of them had a piece of luggage that showed up missing. Now, one piece of luggage was found underneath the bed of a totally different passenger. So that's an entirely different story. I don't know what all happened there. The cabin steward found it. But the second piece of luggage, it turned out, never made it on the ship. And the reason for that is kind of funny, but kind of sad at the same time. So I wanted to share it with you so you make sure you never do it. So on all of the ships, when you go on, when you're checking in online, you're going to get one of these, okay? And it tells the name of the ship, the sailing date, and it tells what your deck is and what your cabin number is. Now, what had happened, you put this on each piece of luggage, and when you check it at the pier, then the stewards, when they're putting the luggage outside your cabin door, they know how to make sure the right piece of luggage goes to the right passenger. What had happened in this case was that the passengers had put the wrong luggage tag on. They evidently had several cruises coming up, and they had printed off the luggage tags for each one and inadvertently had put on the luggage tag for their cruise in June. So not only was it the wrong ship, the wrong sailing date, and the wrong cabin number. So when they got back to Miami, they found their luggage and realized what they'd done. So if you do cruise a lot, make sure that you put the right cruise luggage tag on your suitcases so that you get the right one. I thought that was kind of a unique and humorous experience, but I'm very glad it wasn't me, because you can imagine being a whole week without your luggage. That'd be terrible. But I just wanted to share that with you. But what about the regular luggage tags that we put on our suitcases? And this is if we're flying, if we're taking a train, or we're cruising. I always put this on my luggage when I'm cruising, of course, but I also put these luggage tags on there as well. And there are certain things that you want to make sure you do put on your luggage tags, and then there are certain things you probably don't want to put on your luggage tags. Now, there's all kinds of luggage tags. We get a lot from our vendors of luggage tags, and if you want to send me your email and mailing address, I'd be glad to send you some. But these are really nice ones. All I did here is I just typed the information and then used packing tape to laminate it. And then we have some, this is a cool one. This one goes around the suitcase handle and snaps like this and has the information right there. So that's a nice one. And then of course there's the kind that come with covers like this that also have the little buckle. Okay, so some of the things you want to make sure you do put on the luggage tag: obviously your name, your phone number, and your email. And really that's all you should be putting on there. That way, if your luggage does end up not making it with you, whoever finds it will know how to contact you. All right, phone number and email is all that you need to put on there. You don't want to put your address on there, okay? For one thing, and I guess this is the most important thing, is it sets you up so that people will know that you're traveling. And there are dishonest people here. So if somebody sees that luggage tag with your address, they know that you're not going to be home for a while. And there's a lot of people that are handling your luggage from the time you leave home. There's the people that, if you're taking a shuttle, if you're parking your car and you take a shuttle to the airport or to the pier, or the people on the planes that are moving your luggage. Just think about the number of people that are handling your luggage, and every one of them is a possibility of taking that information and selling it or using it to find a way to know that you're not home. Okay, so we hate to think that people would do that, but unfortunately there are people out there that do, and especially people who do have access to that kind of information on a regular basis. So it's just a better thing. Don't put your address. Another tip for you is to make sure that you do laminate it, okay? Like I said, I used packing tape on the back of this cute little one. It's SpongeBob from Nickelodeon, and I just put I typed it. That's the other thing. I don't know about you, but my handwriting is not always all that legible, and ink does smear. So I always recommend typing it and then just cutting it out and tape it to your luggage tags. We did that on this one as well, okay? So make sure that it's as legible as possible, all right? And then cover it. Laminate it or use packing tape on it. Use the kind that have covers so that it keeps it from getting smudged, or little sleeves that they slip into that makes it nice and easy. Anything that's going to keep it protected from the elements, because you know there's a good chance that aside from it getting knocked around and so forth, it's also very likely to be standing out in the rain for a while, or getting into a wet conveyor belt or whatever. So always take that extra step and laminate it. So basically that's it. Make sure that you put your name, your phone number, your email, but don't add your address. Type it if you possibly can. You can use a business card too. If a business card has your phone number and your address, but not, or your phone number and your email, but not your address, tape that onto the front of your luggage tag, and then, you know, cover it with clear packing tape or laminate it or whatever. But business cards work as well. And then, like I said, make sure that you put the right cruise tag on your suitcase when you're traveling, so that your luggage gets to make that vacation trip with you. So we'd love to hear your comments, and if you'd like, please make sure that you hit the like button so that we know that you saw this, and to subscribe to Live Life Like You Mean It. Be sure to ring the bell, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Bon voyage.